Good evening, all.
Hello, hello. Hey, guys.
Morning, good afternoon, everybody.
Welcome
How's
back.
it going?
Episode 45.
And
Back.
there we are.
Hey,
Hello.
Good evening.
How are you guys? Everything fine?
Yeah, very well, thank you. I'm relegated to the car again.
Yeah, I see this. Oh my god. Why are you in the car?
We have some family visiting, so I've given up my my spot and gone into the car. Dedicated to the cause, I think you'd say.
yeah,
Okay. Good to know.
so
So, guys, two options, okay? First one is we start to showcase where we are with the combat system. Second option, so we will show boost of this, but we will continue the work from last week. So, in my opinion, let us start with the combat system, finish this, show okay how it works, and then let's jump into the cinematic thing. Or
yeah, sounds
Yeah,
good.
sounds good.
okay, then let us open our combat system.
I'm excited to see the updates of the combat system. Actually, you said you've made some good progress.
So I spent many time in the last week only on to find the perfect solution for motion matching or the blend by bone. Okay, blend by bone. Sorry. So that you blend the animation on top of the game animation sample project, so that we say, hey, only the right arm, okay, will be blended all the time.
Mhm.
And I found a mixture of both of them, what works really well. But yeah, I will show it to you in a second. Share screen here.
It's like Christmas.
Okay. No, not right now, because we will first showcase it. Okay, so don't accept something with attacking and something. I don't change anything on the attacking combats or so like the attacking thing. I work it only on the stats, okay, for different types. Let me show what I added. So we have now a spear. So this is the third state, I would say. The first one is our unarmored state, okay? So we have the option. And I'm really proud of this. It works really smooth. The unarmored, and this works completely with motion matching, okay? So this is not only blended, so we have the correct animations and use the motion matching system with a chooser what will choose the correct animation for the direction I order or I press. Okay.
Yeah,
So
the way it transitions between the stances is really nice as well. Goes from moving from one way to the other.
Yeah,
It's really smooth.
so yeah, to understand what I did for the unarmored is I let everything how it is. So the default game animation center project will be our default movement. Okay.
Yeah.
You will get in the unarmored state when you click on block. He will get into the unarmored state. You can see this. Let me tap forward. Look at the legs. Okay, look at the legs. How the complete stand change. Not only the arms change, or not only the upper body change, also the whole position. Sorry, wait. I have some. Okay, so the whole position change. Take a look at the feet. So at the legs, or yeah. You see?
yeah,
Yes.
So his whole position changed. And now I was working on the new state, and this is the spear. Okay. So when I grab my spear, he will go into this idle position. Yeah, we need to fix this with the spear, but this is easy thing. And what I did here is I used again the motion matching system for this, because let me show you why. So when we go into our animation blueprint, where we can adjust everything for the animation. So let me show you. This is what I created new here, okay? The old one is here, but this worked really well, so I changed this to this. The reason why I use every time the pre-pose is because I want to use the motion matching system, okay? So what we added here is the spear pose. At the moment, it is this one, the pre-pose, okay? And the pre-pose you can find in, one second, oh no, characters, UEFI mannequin, animations, and then motion matching data, and then the dance. So, and now we go into idles, and here you can see I set it up many different states. And here we have our idle spear. We open this up, and then we have our post search data table, okay? And here you can put your animations inside. This is only the idle animation. So, but I'm unhappy with this idle animation. You know why? Because when you, I mean, imagine like you are this guy, okay? And you have a spear as a weapon, and you grab your spear and you walk around and you do everything. I don't think that you will stand in this position for hours with the spear or for minutes, okay? So what I would do is I would definitely use only one arm to walk around, okay? I will put the spear on the side so that I have it in one hand, but I will not grab this all the time, right?
Yeah, because it'll be a waste of energy.
Yes, and this is, and now I will show you the alternative. So I will break this.
It would make it quite difficult to walk as well, because you've got both your arms locked in one position.
Correct. So, and now what we do now is we will add this one here to the spear pose so that we don't use, so, and then we need to disable the spear idle, okay? We disable this, that he will not grab it or use it for the animation, and now he will choose or use this idle sword loop animation, okay? Don't give attention to the sword thing. I use it as this animation because it looks better on the spear. And then you can see when we get over to the layer per bone, I only use it at the clavicle R. So after this point, after the shoulder, and then backwards. So down, okay? And also I disable the neck so that when we look around, that the head will turn around, okay? And now we have our new position with the blend, and here we can now see when we blend it, this looks much better in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or not?
No, it does.
Yes, it does, yeah.
And the thing is, when I blend it within the animation blueprint, okay? So in the motion matching system, when I choose there the idle, then I need to set up everything. So like the walk animations, the run animations, everything, okay? So the start and stops and this, we have all of these animations and I can set it up, but how I say, we will have then this idle animation and how he walks around with this, okay? But I really want to use the block thing, and this will something what we set up now. So what we have now is we use it, the animation blend per bone, and you can see when we run, he will hold the spear every time in the same position. And this is exactly what I want. The only thing what makes me a little bit unhappy is when I think when I run too fast, or when I run to right and then to left, he will make a bigger step, and when he do a bigger step, then the spear, you see, it goes into his leg.
Yeah, okay.
But this is a small thing what I will change later. So what we will do now is we don't have any block animation. You see, when I click on block, he goes in the standard game animation sample project idle position. You see?
Yeah.
You can see this. It's his fingers on his right hand. Look, I let it go, the block, and he goes into this position. He grabs the spear. But when I click on block, he let it open. Because now we are at It's a standard classic game animation sample project movement, but we don't want it. So we need to set up what happened when we click on block. Okay, so when we click on block, we want that he goes in a special position. I know the spear is a little bit long, but yeah, we can change this later. So this is one of the smallest problems. But now we come to here, and where we set up the blocking animations is exactly this point. Okay, so we have here the idles block. Okay, idle block, or the idle sword block. Let me show it to you. So at the moment, our sword, because I don't set it up, let me show you in the blueprint. 1 second. Animation, Combat Fury. Wait. Here, blueprints, and then the CPU sandbox character. And here I set it up this what happened when you click on R. So you equip your weapon, okay? He will switch some stance. At the moment, I only set it up 2 of it, okay? Because I use it here flip-flop, and with flip-flop, you have only the option between option A and option B, okay? But later I will add more of this. And so that you can switch between the weapons, or we use the, that you can only grab one weapon at a time. When you grab another weapon from the ground, that you will automatically put your actual weapon down and use the other one. But what we do now is we change this one to sword and break this link, stand, and this one we change to sword, because we want when he is in the stand position, so in the unarmored stand position, and we click on R, so we click on R on the keyboard, he will change to the stance, to sword, okay? And then he will equip here in the weapon index, weapon 1. Why weapon 1? Because I have a weapon index. When you go into the AC easy combo buffering here, AC in the combo buffering, you will see that we have at the moment 3 array elements. The first one is unarmored, the second one is sword, and the third one is spear. So when I use index number 0, he will get into the unarmored. When I use index number 1, he will get into sword. When I use index number 2, he will grab the spear. So this actually is a function which weapon he will grab. Okay? So we compile and save this. And now when we play, he will not change. He will not grab his spear, but he will grab the sword. Okay? I'm really happy with the sword. With the sword animation, because I set it with the animation blueprint. You see he holds on the side, okay? And when you run and everything, it will not interact with his body, okay? This is really nice and fun. And for at the moment, actually, for the block animation, I use it this one, okay? But hopefully, wait, did I not set up the block? No, I don't set up the block. So at the moment, it is like, hey, I go into the block animation, I grab the weapon with 2 hands. And also I can turn around with the motion matching system. But the idle position is every time this one. There are some small mistakes, like when I let the weapon down, you will see that his left hand will go a little bit, some seconds later down. But this is adjusting thing, okay? I need to find out where I adjust this. And hopefully we will change this blocking animation, because I don't want the 2-handed blocking animation with a 1-hand sword. I want another blocking animation with maybe, I don't know, we will see. I mean, we can also use another one. But what we will do now is we change this back again, so that we grab this to spear. This one we change to spear, and the weapon index will be 2, because we want to use the spear. Compile and save. Then we can close this because we don't need it, and we can close this too. And what we will do is here we will activate this one, disable, because this will be our blocking state. At the moment we have sword block, but what we do is sword block, idle sword, idle spear. I'm checking if I have a spear block. I don't think that I set it up. So we will duplicate this, Control D, and rename it to spear block. Then open this up. Yes, that's correct. Okay, and now we will open this animation and copy this to, this to notifies, copy them. Okay, you can Control C or copy it with your mouse. Then we can close this too, and then we will grab our idle spot block, here, spear block. We will open our spear block. Then we will delete this upper thing for idle sword because we will use another animation for our spear block. So, and for this, I have different spear packages, spear animations, and. And when we check here for block, we will find stuff like, let me check, spear block loop. So this is a, you must imagine that the spear is in this hand, okay, that he halted like this, okay? So what we can do here now is that we put our nodes, what we set up before, change this to loop because we wanted the animation loops, and also we will force root lock. And what we will do now is change this to 0.1. And then, because this is a race gate, so how fast the animation will play? No, it will play in slow-mo, okay? You will understand why I do this later. And then we will grab this animation, put this here inside into our animation chooser. And now we have, okay, it's not loaded, but no problem. And then normally we are ready, okay? So normally everything here, we have our block animation. Normally everything needs to be working right now, because when you look at this here, wait, 1 second, we need to change this from spot block to idle spear block. And now we have idle spear block wants to aim is true because it will only happen when we aim. So when I click the right mouse button. And he will not do it when we landed light or when we landed heavy or turn in place, okay? He will not do this. I mean, we can activate it, but you will see that this don't work. We need to set up an extra turn in place, like here, spot block, turn in place, spear block. But I will show it to you. First of all, we need to, so first things first, we will test this, okay, our blocking animation. So we grab our spear, and when we click no on block, it needs to be do this. You see? And this is then the blocking state. Wait, let us fix this really fast with the spear, okay? For this, we go into our skeleton. Why am I going? So we go into our skeleton, open this up, and then where's our spear, sword, spear, hand socket? So, and we will choose our spear block loop, spear block loop animation. Now we have our spear block loop. Pause this, put it at the beginning, and now we will adjust the spear that he halted and boost hands. And for this, let me check. Let us slow down the camera speed so we have more control over it. Okay, let me check. So when we put this down, is this enough? Yes, let us change this to 5 degrees. Go up, down, down, down. So like this. And now I think we need to go a little bit in this direction. Yeah, let us make it freehand like this. And okay, we need to go a little bit down here. And yeah, this needs to be working. And this is a new position of our spear. Okay, we can close this. Now he grabs it better. Yeah. The animation needs to be loaded. 1 second.
You're working fast tonight, Mr. It's amazing to see.
Yeah.
Sorry?
You're working fast tonight. It's very pacey. It's nice. Nice to see.
Okay, so yeah, after every time we change our animation, he will calculate everything again, and just cost a little bit of time. So don't worry about it. This is the reason why. I mean, I think when I have better hardware, the workflow will be much smoother. Okay, when we grab Noah's spear and go into the blocking state, you see he will block like this. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with this blocking animation, but this is only to showcase, hey, this is how motion matching works. Okay, and now we will set up the turn in place. So, because when you notice, when we go into our block animation with the spear, okay, wait. The reason why he does this sometimes is because we need to set. Here's the trick for this. For some animations, I set this to -10, and then it works better, because then he gets more time to choose this animation. Okay, and you see it works. But yeah, this is the next problem. Yeah. Okay. Wait 1 second. We need to figure it out. So let us set this to 0 and say, hey, use only 3 of the principal components. Okay. Also, we can use the preview mesh like the UEFN. I don't know if this helps in any. I mean, ChatGPT tells me, hey, it's better when you fill this out, but I mean, the original one from Unreal Engine, it has no preview mesh inside, and it works really well.
Yeah.
Okay, this will not solve our problem. Let me check. Spear block. Let's just put it a little bit down. Sometimes it has something to do with the notifies. Yeah, and every time when you change your notifies, you will have this small problem, but this works. Ooh. And now he finds right animations. And when we go into the blocking state, let it go.
It's like choppy for me.
Okay, so this is not correct.
Yeah,
when we
pretty
put
cool.
this down.
Choppy for you too, Mustafa?
Sorry,
Was it choppy for you when you played it there?
what did you say?
Was it choppy for you? It looked like it was choppy.
Sorry, again.
It looked like it was choppy.
It's animation.
Yeah. Is it,
Yeah,
maybe
no.
it's
This is
normal.
we need. No. I know how to fix it. Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought it was lag.
Yeah. Wait. The slow-mo thing.
Yeah.
Maybe. So I change it now to the normal again. And let us see if Tiwa are right.
Even slower.
So when Tiwa is right, then the next.
I think it might be Mustafa's connection.
No, this don't really fix this, but I know how to fix this. We will change this to -1. Okay. So the thing is with the adjusting and everything, because every animation is different. Okay, you don't have the same numbers for the same animation, and it will change. Okay. So what we have now, the problem is that he grabbed his weapon. You know what? What happened when we put everything to the beginning thing again? How it was adjusted. Maybe this will help.
To the beginning.
No, look what happened now. He can't go into the state, okay? Because, yeah, it is again adjusting. So we will grab
like
a
the
0. we delete 1 0 here and try it again. The looping cause BS. And then, so you need to figure it out. Or okay, this don't work again because this number is not high enough. But when I put it on -1, you see it is too much. So he will not put his hand back. So we will change this to wait. -0.01. What is when I delete 1 0 here and save this? Maybe this will fix our problem. No, it's not enough. So -1 is too much. 0.5. And again. Oh no, we come closer. Because when I put it to -1, what happened is you will grab it correctly, okay? But when I let it go, his hands so give me a fist bump.
He's just a friendly guy.
Yeah, he's like, don't leave me hanging.
Really sad, really sad. Okay.
Oh, boy.
What is when we put this back to the starting thing? Yeah. You know why this happened?
No, why?
Because I forget to put this here. Remember, we are working now again with wait, not this, sorry. We are working now again with blocking, okay? With animation blend for the idle, but for the block, here's the block, because you can see it here. What happened when it's true? This is the idle. But when I aim, okay, he will choose this one, and then you can set up here your block, okay? I know it looks a little bit complicated, but trust me, it works. And when something works, don't touch it.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Yeah. Okay, so we will set up this one, the use cache pose pre-pose to the spear pose, compile, and save. So normally the blocking needs to be working right now because we have now a blocking state. Why is this not fixing our problem? So let us do what I do often to check out where's our mistake. We have other examples, okay, what I did before, spear block, so we can easily go to our sword block, open this up and see how I set it up for the sword block. So here we have our animation, okay? And you remember the only problem here is that the left hand goes 1 second later down. So I set it here up with the standard values. So let me check, minus 0.01, but this don't work for us because, how I said, every animation is different. Every animation have different values, different things. But we can take a look at this notifies what we set here up. You know what? We need to be a block. I'm sure it has something to do with the notifies, but we need to set up. What happened when I make this longer than the first one? Now I tested this out.
Let's see.
Yeah. Again,
experimentation.
you'll slide on the ground.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Scroll.
You know what would be nice?
What?
In game where you games like Tony Hawk, right?
Yeah.
Sorry?
I love Tony Hawk. I spent days and days playing that game.
Wait, you said a game like Tony Hawk, but what? Were you gonna say something else different?
So I only said, what is when a game like Tony Hawk but with rollerblades? Okay, I'm sure there are games with rollerblades,
Oh,
but I'm not talking about this rollerblades, this modern rollerblades. I'm talking about this old school six. Okay, with 4 wheels.
Roller skates.
Yeah, roller skates, rollerblades. But this is not
No,
roller skates.
rollerblades.
Okay.
Yeah, rollerblades are the ones with it 4 in a row.
Okay, guys. Any ideas why search branch in search modify cost? Wait, let me check something.
Did either of you guys ever see Starlight Express? Talking of roller skating.
no.
Is,
Have you ever see,
is it my
ever see that?
is this my internet connection?
It might be. I
Sorry,
think,
Ben. Is this my internet connection that I can?
Yes. Yeah,
I
it is.
think so, yeah.
It is lagging.
You
Yeah.
hear me?
Me?
I can't keep a straight face.
You've got a terrible
wait,
poker face.
guys, who is now talking to who? Huh? Let us work with names, okay? Tiva, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ben, can you hear me?
Yeah.
But is my video lagging?
Not right now.
It has been, but not right now.
Yeah.
Your
Well,
voice
Okay,
and your videos are lagging quite a lot.
Let me stop the download in the background. I'm downloading the new Pacific Rim movie. No. It's a joke. Okay, let
will
us
just say
pay
though
attention to
That first film was one of the worst films I think I've ever seen.
what? Pacific Rim?
The first Pacific Rim was one of the worst films I think I'd ever seen.
really like it's the second one. But the first one was nice in my opinion.
Oh, really? Yeah, well, I wasn't a fan of the first one at all.
It was like I don't know. I felt like it was done in the vein of Godzilla, where it's like it's almost like anime, where like a lot of the acting and the phrases are on the nose. It's almost like it is cheesy in a sense, but yeah, I like the soundtrack for that movie. I remember it. It's very cool.
Yeah, I've forgotten the soundtrack actually.
What was that?
I watched it only for the special.
I forgot the soundtrack actually.
Oh,
So- so-
yeah.
I think I put most of it out of my memory actually. I think I just cancelled it.
Yeah. That's the one with Idris, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the one that kind of made him like bigger. I think after he got that role, he started doing a lot more. At least here in the States, we started knowing him a lot more.
Yeah, he definitely broke into the States more after he'd done that role. It's
Yeah.
just his career. Yeah. But me and a friend of mine just used to lovingly call it Pacific Rim Job.
What did you say?
We lovingly coined it Pacific Rim Job.
Okay, that's what I thought I heard.
I know this word from South Park.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can imagine you do.
That's funny.
Okay, guys. I think I need a little bit time to figure it out because look, the animation with the SWAT block or with the unarmed block, it works really well. So I see the problem in this animation. Okay, we can test this easy out when we say, hey, let us choose another blocking animation. We go into our content browser. I have different animation packs like this essential spear pack. Let us check out block. Do they not have any block animation? Attack. How can I maybe parry? No. Let me find. Equip. Held. Idle. Idle shield. Idle shield spear. Is there nothing was only idle spear? Essential spear animations. Idle shield, idle to spear, throw. No, we don't want to throw it. We want a blocking animation. What is this? Get up. Oh, nice. So the problem with this animation, what I don't like on this animation is it looks generic, okay? Like a video game. It don't look realistic. And this is the reason why these animations are completely created in tools like Cascadeur, okay? Cascadeur is a nice software. I started to learn this now, and I hope I will master it in the future, because the animations in Cascadeur, you can create your own animations without motion capture through it, without anything, okay? So only with looking at the character and position it correctly, or set it up. And a nice sample of who used Cascadeur for his animations is the game Black Myth Wukong.
Oh, really?
Yes. Here, let me show you Cascadeur. Here, this is the easiest way to animate AI. And the nice thing is you have, you see how you set your animations up? So you key this, okay? You say, okay, the starting point is this, and the end point is this, and then you set all the smooths inside it, and then you can create animations like this. So special, so they will be unique and everything. Let's check me how. Yeah, you can put a video on the side and say, okay, I use this as an example, okay? And then that's really nice. So when you understand how it works, when you know how it works, then you can really create your own. I mean, okay, you needed then to create over 500 animations that you have one state in the motion matching data. But yeah, how much they want for this software, I don't really. I mean, I watched really many videos in the last time, but
and what's it called? What's it called? Sorry.
Cascadeur. Cascadeur. So the free, you have here free forever. Export FBX. Oh, you can't export in FBX. This is not good. Here, this is maybe what we need. Get an indie thing for $8 per month. Okay. Turns into perpetual license after 1 year. Why? What did this mean? Perpetual license.
I think you don't have to pay it after 1 year. Is that what you're getting done? No.
That's how I would understand it. Yeah. Perpetual just means continuous. You have a.
Really, you need to pay then only for 1 year, and then
you have it forever.
Wow.
That's
really
nice. How I would read that. That's how I would read that anyway.
Okay, but only when you use the yearly payment, okay? Not the monthly. When you choose the monthly, then I think you pay forever.
That doesn't sound correct.
Yeah, that's
$96. Maybe we can say that I am a teacher.
You are. These are instructional videos, Mustafa. You are teaching the world at large.
Yeah, so definitely I will give this a chance in the next time and work with it. Oh, nice. I saw a video that you can take videos with your mobile phone, okay? Or you move and then import it to this Cascadeur, like here, like they showcase it here, the small thing, you see? wait. So this girl jumps in a video, but she has a motion capture suite. But this is not. I think this is a normal suite, right? And then you can fix your animation inside of Cascada to say, okay, this, small mistakes to get make them correctly working. But yeah, this is a nice tool. I like this. Maybe this will fix our problem with our animation lag. Let us go back.
Maybe if you used the free version, you create all of your animations with the free package, save them, and then pay for it and export them all as SBXs while you're paying, and then stop paying again.
This is a good idea.
Maybe you could do that. I don't know. Unless they've been clever and thought about that. Possibly.
I mean, when I have all the functions in the free, only that I can't export my animations, okay, then this sounds good, what you mean. That I set all my animations up before, and then that we later go to this indie plan maybe, and then it exports animations. We don't have a revenue of 100K. Okay, good idea. Okay, but what we do now is we find animation. Essential spear and halberd, sword and shield. I think I have other ones too. This is a problem when you have so many different packages. Spear. Yes. This is mega spear animation pack. I think this one was really bad. Yeah, this was really bad. This one is installed. This one. I want this one too. We go into Fury 7 and edit. So only 100 MB. It needs to be a small package.
Just a gentle reminder, if we want to get to the environment design, we only have about 15 minutes left.
Oh my gosh. I don't really recognize that we lost so much time.
No, it's easy to get sucked into it, so I thought I'd just mention.
Wait, one second. Let me really fast test this out. Spear and shield animations. Oh, okay. This is only a handful of them. Animation shield attack, idle. Here, this is, I think. Here's again the shield. You understand? We don't have a shield, or we can add a shield, but we don't want a shield. Lester, you know what? Let us close this. I will work on this, and you will see it on my YouTube channel, the progress. Also, you can see it next week. And let us jump into the cinematics so that we can spend a little bit of time on creative things.
Yeah, so just for anyone who isn't familiar with Mustafa's YouTube channel, it's is it hashtag the secret dev or hashtag secret dev?
I think the secret dev thing is only on the title, but when you try to find me, you need to hear @dog.
DAULQ.
Yes, here @dog. Only @dog. Then you can see all the progress what I make or changes what we do. Okay, let us.
Instead of the secret dev, it should be called the tormented dev.
Okay, so this is an asset what we get at the beginning of this month for free, or it is. I think it is free for a limited time. But when you grab it, you have it forever. And this is how we can call it a work. What is it?
Workshop.
workshop. Let me put a little bit light inside because I think it's a little bit dark, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So let us grab something else. Radius bigger. More light. Okay, we have many details here. So working bench, and
That's really cool.
I mean it looks really. What is this? Yeah, nice work. I would say really nice work. And this is
And
free.
all of the elements in here, like the tools and wood chippings and everything, can you pick those up and use those as individual assets?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So there are terms like when you earn more than 100K yearly, okay?
Yeah.
Then you need to get the professional. I think I grabbed the professional one. Yeah, I mean when it's free, you have to choose the personal or the professional one. I choose every time the professional one. I mean, you never know when. Yeah, no, and everything here you can use in your own. So yeah, when you see it, it is really nice, and you have so many details here.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Take a look at the tools, and these are all single assets.
Wow.
Yes, you can use them. Okay, any questions to this one?
No, it's pretty.
Yeah, no, it's an amazing team. Really detailed.
Let us walk around a little bit. Check this out. Yeah, this looks really nice. So I love things like this. So when you have blueprints, I love these drawings.
Like the architectural drawing.
I think you can read this, right? Carpenters and builders. Carpenters making carpets, right?
No, carpenters are woodworkers.
Woodworker.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's very similar to a joiner. The words are used interchangeably these days, but there is actually a distinction between carpentry and joinery.
Receive it of M. Britain paid with. I can't read this. But amazing. So I love the details inside of this. It's really nice. This is in German. Look here, Leerzelle, Ruderraum, Minenlast. Minenlast is like an elevator for the mine, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Here's a Leerzelle und Ruderraum. Ruderraum is where it is show it, where the propeller of the boat is.
Oh.
Really nice. And you notice it that every paper, okay, this one is duplicated, but you have different informations on the papers. And this is, I like it. I like it when the people give attention to detail and make it more detailed. Like this, I mean, you can really read what is written down on this roll. Material required. Name prop. Okay. Here, and this is Edward and Sons Carpentry and Woodworking.
Since 1861.
Yes, 1861. But I read something here. Look at this. I'm not sure if this is true. This is new New wood finish. Also das ist wahrscheinlich Wood Oil, right?
Yeah.
Here, Klondike. Open here,
Mhm.
and there's written.
It's chocolate.
This is chocolate.
It was a bad joke.
Science 1534, New York. This is not possible. You know why?
It wasn't established.
That's right.
Unless there was a different New York that we just don't know of.
You have. Is there New York in Netherlands? Was there not a New York in Netherlands? Or no, York. York is in England, and New York is okay.
York is in England.
But yeah, maybe they produced the science 1534, but put the manufacturing to New York later.
Ah, okay.
It's can be
Possible. Possible.
But yeah, let us jump into our seed. Open level. Cinematics. No, not this one.
Steampunk.
Not really steampunk, more. Yeah, you know. More like dumping.
It's more like junk punk.
Yes,
Yes. Junk punk.
junk punk. Okay, now we are back in our room. So, okay, last time we started to figure out, okay, how is it when we use this material, okay? This will save us performance, and I mean, it looks okay. Or what happened when we put everything in single assets? I mean, sure, this looks better, okay? Because you have different parts, but this will cost many performance. So in my opinion, let us work with this option, but so let me show it to you. Okay. So we will turn this around 90 degrees and put it down 90 degrees, and then grab it and put it here on the side, like this, more out. Then I make it a little bit flat, so then you can duplicate this, turn it around 180 degrees. Come on. Like this. Come on. Yes, we have it. And put this on this side so that we have a variety, that it don't looks like, okay, it is only one thing. So like this, okay? And I think, okay, maybe we can put this a little bit down. I think we can, okay, wait. Like this. And I think we can work with this, right?
Yeah.
So let us grab this one and say, what we will do is this. It's a question. So we can easily fill a whole thing like this, or I have another idea. We grab this and put this first, not you, group this and put it on the side. Okay, sorry, wait. We have another one here on the ground. And then group, regroup, and now put this on the side. Okay, let us put this on the side because I have a nice idea with it. And then we will delete this one and all of the stuff what we have here, because this costs too much performance. I mean, I don't download it in 4K or in 8K. I download only in high resolution, but also it will, I mean, when we check it out, okay, the scene, let us go into lit, and then we will check out So the wireframes, not this. The nanite. Nanite overview. No, it's only the triangles. And you will see we have no nanite into our scene, right?
Right.
This is cost performance. So what we will do is we will grab this one, open this up. Right, roster asset. You can click Control E, then you have this, and we use it all the time, the same asset, right? So and then we will you choose or search for nanite, and then we will enable nanite support and save this. And we close it now. Would you like to apply a level of detail changes to? Yes, I will. And no, you see the nanite.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
No, we work with nanite. Nanite means that the level of detail we have in our objects will be calculated in another way so that we save performance. And you can see now at our edges, we don't have nanite. We do the same thing for this too. So you need to activate it for each asset you use. Okay. Sure. What you can do is, yes, I want. What you can do is you can grab all of your assets inside of your content browser. This is how I did it in the past, and then convert everything to nanite. I think I spent it on 500 assets a whole day to change them.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, when you grab it's attempts to your hardware, okay? And the problem with my hardware is that I can grab maximum 30 or 40 assets at the same time, and then he will change this to nanite, and this costs him around 10 minutes, okay? But when I choose maybe 50 assets at the same time, the Unreal Engine will crash. Okay, so now we have a nice room with edges. But what we will do now is we will change the ground. So we can use this one. Oh, wait, you know what? Shapes, cube. We will use a cube. Let us delete the ground. Let us put this on the ground. And we will not use shape like this. We will use a plane because we want to work with tessellation, displacement. And then we will set this to 0 so that we are on the ground, we can see, and make it also two-sided. Oh, wait, we don't need to do it here. We will do it later when we have the real one. So, and also I want to test something. When I click Control, no, this makes no difference in Unreal Engine. Okay, and now we will fill the whole ground so that it fits perfectly inside. And then choose our, it can go out here. This is, you will not see it later because we will make everything inside of this 4 edges, 4 corners. Okay, I think now we are, okay, see everything fine too. Yeah, it is.
And then you can just add a texture to that or a material to that, can you?
Yes. So we will do what we did last time with this here, okay? We will create and then and for this, we go now into the pixel bridge and choose a nice material for our ground, okay? Let me check. No, I want to stay here. I don't want to go to fab. I don't like fab. I'm really happy with the pixel bridge, and I hope that we will, I don't know, that they don't lose it or we will not have it in future. Close your eyes, guys. Don't look. Don't look. I think this was the wrong one.
I love cherry pie. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I hate it. I have some passwords, and what is another way? Use your passkey. Yes, I want to use my passkey.
A friend of mine used to use "Let me in now" as his password.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I don't know why he logged me out every time.
One company.
And we are in.
Hi, Mustafa.
Yes, we are in Epic Games. Okay. Now we are. Yeah. No, we are not signed in. Why we are not signed in? I mean, we did the whole process. Why? No. Okay. So we can check fast what I downloaded before. This one we use right now, but we don't want it as our ground. Let us check some surfaces, okay? We have a nice room here, and now we want to find, we need to find the perfect ground for these walls. And for this, we go into Quixel Bridge, and let us check for, I mean, wood. It needs to be wood here. I think something like this looks really nice. The wooden floor.
Okay.
You know what? Let us download this one and this one too. This
You could potentially look at tiled floors as well.
Sorry?
I was just saying you could potentially look at tiled floors or stone floors as well.
Yeah. So I don't know if we need something what is so polish it like this, or we will get this wooden planks. Floorboards wood. Let us download this too.
Yeah, the planks might have a nice look too.
What is this? Old damaged wood. Ooh. Loves. Rotten tree log. Oh, this is nice too. The parquet.
Oh yeah.
We're just passing the 1 hour mark.
Are you tired?
Am I tired today? Yeah, I am tired.
Okay.
Are you tired?
And
it's later for you.
Okay, let us put the ground and then finish it. Okay, I think this is enough. We have now 4 different materials. Let us add this to our content browser. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add. Did it work? Yes, it works. Okay, we can close this. Now we have our materials here. So what we do now is we will create like this displacement what we created before, okay? What we created yesterday in the same way, like this. Let us duplicate this. Duplicate. And then we call this. No, I don't want to delete it. Come on. Displacement. And then we call this wooden ground 01. Put this into this one, move here, go into this, and now we only need to change our textures. So we grab them. Wait, I think we need to click on it, click here, and then click here. Yes. Here, here, and here. Here, here, and here. Okay. And now we can put this onto the ground. Okay.
Ooh.
I know at the moment it is too big, so we will tile this. 1 to 5. 8, 2, so that it goes smaller.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It is also too big, and it looks a little bit weird. So
Yeah.
3.
They look a bit too rough for how polished the walls are. I think that parquet flooring probably a bit better.
Too shiny, right?
Yeah. Too shiny, too polished. Oh. Oh, there.
Here in the dark places, you can see it better. Because later we will put a roof on it. Okay.
And it will be in darkness.
Okay. Now we will duplicate this and call this 0, 2. Put this into the next one. Move here. Go into it. Put it inside. I mean, it is the same thing at the moment. And then we will do the same thing here. Show me your textures. Here we will put this inside. Here we will put this inside. And here we will put... I think I did a mistake. And this is the reason why it looks so weird.
What was the mistake?
That we need to change this to, yeah. So this comes here and this, wait. And this gets into this. And then we save it. I think this will fix the displacement because at the moment it looks not correct.
Let's see.
Whoa. No, the other way was definitely correct. Sorry, my mistake.
Oh. Looks like venom.
Yeah, this one is better. But this one looks more like, I don't know. I can't see really. No, I don't like this. Okay, again, duplicate. No. Zero, 3, not 32. Necessarily, let us use 32 then.
Oh, we lost venom.
Then we add it. Put it here. So we also need to adjust the displacement. So this will make a huge difference too. Put this inside. Put this inside. And put some mask inside. And then save. Oh, this looks much better.
Yeah.
But also, oops. Sorry.
Where did it go? There it is.
Not like this. Wait.
Spicy.
Let us change the displacement. Yeah, the magnitude to 1. And now you see all of these points and everything we don't want. So I think this looks much better.
Yeah, it does. Before, when it was big and glossy at first, that one looked odd.
Oh, we lost Ben.
Yeah, I think connection, but he's back now.
Yeah. So I like this ground. It looks really nice. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Right?
Yeah, I like it.
Let us check it out. We can close this.
Can I be a pain?
What
Yeah.
you can?
Can I be a pain?
Never a pain.
Pain.
I'd really love to see what the parquet flooring looks like in there.
Carpet, you said?
What? What?
Ben, you're breaking up a bit. Say it again. You're breaking.
The parquet flooring.
I don't get it. Tiba, can you translate it for me?
No, Ben, you're breaking up, but this time I won't talk. Try it again.
I think
Oh man, it's really bad. We can't hear
I
you.
think he says something with "I like ice cream."
Oh, send it in the. We have a chat. Send it in the chat or something. So we can't hear you because it's not. I like ice cream. It's not. It's not. It's not. I know it's not that.
Maybe he says this. You don't know.
Oh, we'll see. I think. Oh, parquet flooring. How do you pronounce that?
The paquet. Yes, the paquet.
Oh, parquet.
Let us really let us fast try this out. So duplicate this. You know what?
No wonder we couldn't understand it. It was a word I didn't know how to say.
Paquet. And this is the paquet. I was thinking he want ice cream or something like this.
I mean, that does sound like food, to be honest. So I catch you.
Okay. Really fast. Let us change this to this to this, the mess to this, and then save it. And now we will see our packet. Ooh, but it is okay. We need to scale it a little bit.
Darker.
Let us change this to 8.
Darker.
It's too, yeah. I think we have darker packets.
Yeah, I think that
But
would
we
look.
can download later.
Yeah, okay.
Six maybe. Will this fix our problem? Yeah, this looks much better. So we need every time a reference. Okay, the thing is, when we look at this room, it looks really high, but I notice that when we play it, it is not really high. It's a ground. I mean,
No, it's low.
yeah. Yeah, Ben, here we have our packet.
What do you think, Ben? Do you like it better?
Or you want really ice cream now?
Or, yeah, I mean, you can try to see if the connection's working. No, he's speaking in sign language.
I don't know. Can you hear me now? Or am I still all over the shop?
Better than last time, but still a bit choppy. He was like, "Can you hear me now, or am I still choppy?" But I mean, we're pretty much close to the end anyway, so no harm.
So what do you think about the packet, Ben?
I think it needs to be darker.
Yeah.
Darker, right? Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too. Yeah, I mean, I like.
You need a dark oak or a mahogany.
Oh, let us test this one.
I like that. Mahogany is always good.
What is the name of this, Tiba?
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Yeah, it's like dark brown.
Yeah, let us test this. Move here. Mahogany displacement. Open this up. Okay.
Originally, parquet flooring would be quite highly polished as well.
Polish it one.
Yeah.
This is the mahogany, Tiba.
That looks better than the parquet.
Yeah. I like this mahogany thing.
Yeah, it matches the wall a lot better. The other one looked yellow. This one looks brown.
Yeah, but we can also, yeah, I mean, this looks nice, right?
Yeah.
Ben, what do you think?
Try and add that wood to the parquet.
What?
Try and add that wood to the parquet flooring.
Is a parquet in this color, you mean?
I think so. Somewhere, somehow, Ben lost the bet to parquet.
So here are all the parquets. Like
Oh,
this one.
nice.
Ah, here.
Parquet tattoo somewhere.
Or this one. One herringbone parquet.
Ben
Suspicion
parquet Redgate.
What is this one? One herringbone parquet. Okay, this is the same thing, but in different direction. No, we don't need it. What is this? One parquet. Oh, here we have the shiny ones.
I like that name better.
What?
Nothing. I'm just messing with parquet. Parquet is a nice word to say.
Parquet?
Yeah.
In German, we say parquet.
Parquet? Okay. That's why I was getting confused. I'm saying it different ways. It sounds like parkour a bit.
Yeah, like parkour, yeah. Okay, this goes too shiny. Oh, and we definitely need this boat deck parquet.
Ah, that's a nice color. I like that. Dark brown.
This looks too luxury in my opinion.
For what we have in the future, we can use it maybe. Something else.
So you know that here damaged parquet.
Yeah, but the walls don't look damaged. They look pretty new.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe we are in the middle of the renovation and we finished the walls.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Is this a story?
Yeah. Okay, so and now we will.
I think I've had like 3 water bottles on the stream. I don't know why I'm so thirsty today. And I have another.
Where's the parquet? Parquet.
Drink water, guys. It's good for you.
Here, parquet. Pocket. We will duplicate this. No, sorry, wait. And call this, yeah, we can call this 1. It's okay. And then we put it here into the wall.
Cheers.
Into our new. I can't see you, Tiva. I don't know what you do.
Oh, I'm sorry if I was cheating on you. I was having a conversation with our viewers, for everybody.
I was our viewers.
Yeah.
And what did the viewers say?
Everybody watching, I was telling them cheers, to drink water.
Okay. Yeah. Good to know.
Yeah.
So, this is a darker parquet. It looks nice.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
What do you think, Ben? Ben, are you there? Here's your parquet.
Ben got booted out. He might be trying.
First telling us that he wants parquet, and then he's not there.
He said, please put an ice cream. Ice cream.
Yes, it's a nice parquet, right?
Yeah, I think it looks good. Much better than the light one. It works really nice.
I think we need to adjust it a little bit because
I think Ben might be trying to get back in too.
Ben?
Okay.
No, he is not here.
It's not here? Okay.
We lost Ben. So let us change this to 5. Oh, no, he is back. Oh, Ben changed his location.
Wow.
What, wow?
That was hard work.
And here we have our parquet, Ben.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Good call on this and the mahogany.
What
That's
do
not
I
so
want?
looking.
Fear. Save. Yes, this is much better. Yeah, I think this looks nice, this paquet. And when we then put on top of it, let me show you. Not here, sorry, my mistake. Boys, Crystal Bridge. And when we know, no, stay here. Home. And then we say carpet. Here.
Oh,
This
you're
one.
gonna put a big rug.
I think this will look nice. This is what I use it in this Christmas thing. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
This carpet on the ground.
Yeah.
At the end, all of them. Yeah. And this is a decal. So I will show you what is a decal. Add. Decals are not like surfaces, but we can use it like surfaces. Okay. So now we have our carpet, and what you can do with this is you can choose this material instant and put it where you want. Okay. And then let us make it bigger. And then turn it around. You see how it affects to everything?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It affects to everything what is there, okay? So when I grab now my player and go on top of it, you see what happened? It will affect me. But there's an option inside of the material, I think, where you can say don't affect other things. But the thing is, I don't remember what the function was called, so I will find it later. And I think it is a good point to stop our stream to say, hey, look, this is now, okay, let us make it. Oh, this was the wrong one. Sorry. You want the carpet or the rug. A little bit smaller, maybe, like this. Put it in the middle. Put it like this, maybe. Yeah. So what you are thinking, guys?
Starting to take shape, isn't it? Looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next time we will go more into the detail. So we will expand this room, make it higher, make a roof on top, and then start with the interior.
And then erase it.
Yeah, and
Very
then
cool.
hopefully what we will do is we will make some cinematics inside of the scene. Okay. So, wait, was not the plan to create an arena here?
Yep.
Yeah. You were gonna have a sparring match between two characters in there, weren't you?
Was a carpet in the middle, right?
Sure. Why not?
With paquet on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody parquet.
Yeah, the blood will look really nice on it. So the red tone will bring the paquet more into his naturally look. Okay. Let's close this. And stops the stream. Okay, guys. This was a nice episode. It was a little bit longer than normally because I'm not tired today. But I think Tiva is. And yes, I would say thanks for watching. For any requests, for any questions, for any suggestions, everything what you want to share with us, you can contact Tiva. And so for every critique, everything you pay on us, Tiva is your man for this, but we love to see comments under the videos and go more into the detail with everything. So yeah, I would love to extend everything here to make it bigger, nicer, more with details, and then create our own cinematic room where we take some shots, okay, and then change the scenario. So this will be the plan for the next weeks, I think, that we create scenarios and then take shots for cinematics, and at the end, I don't know, maybe we create a trailer with it, or a nice cinematic, a short movie or something, anything else. Also, I'm working at the moment with the live link for MetaHumans. You remember when I connected my phone or the phone from my wife, and then with my face animations, he does the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are some really nice updates where you can animate the faces much easier now without the phone, directly over my webcam.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice. We'll have to have a lot of people use that and have some nice animations added.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, we're
Thanks
done.
for watching, guys. I would say we end the stream here, right?
Yeah, you can all go home and have a nice evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, depending on where you are.
Yeah,
Might
or
be
just stay at
right.
home and have a nice evening.
morning. Wherever you are, enjoy your day, night, evening. But thank you for stopping by and spending some time with us this past hour and a half. It's been
Okay, guys. I would say bye. Goodbye.
Cheers, guys.